What's up guys, and welcome to FPL Today. I'm the man in the know, JNO, and welcome to my team for Game Week 22, where we look at how I did in Game Week 21 and what I'm planning to do moving into Game Week 22 in the Fantasy Premier League game, so you can see what I'm doing and hopefully that will help you with the decisions that you have to make. So let's get straight into the video, and we start off with how I did in Game Week 21. The Game Week 21 performance saw me get 58 points, but I did take a -4 with two transfers coming in, Pogba and Danny Ings. Unfortunately, both now look like injury worries for the weekend. Danny Ings definitely not playing, Paul Pogba with a knock that I am concerned about. So that put me on the average of 54 points pretty much, and saw me drop down to 18,960 in rank. However, 1,306 points and some decent performances from the likes of Alonso, Leroy Sane, Heung-Min Son and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and it could have been a different story if I'd just put my captaincy armband on someone else other than Pogba. However, I'd agreed in stream with one of the members of the flock to captain Pogba because I liked him so much as a captaincy choice. So, you know what, sometimes decisions are made, you have to stick with them, and there was no way I could go back on my word to someone that I was going to put the captaincy armband on Pogba. So Pogba was the captain. I think long term, I'm probably still going to be happy with Pogba in my side. Can easily downgrade him to any Man United midfielder other than Sanchez. So it's not too bad a move. And we move forward now, hopefully, to a great Game Week 22 performance. But let's look more in detail into the underlying stats of my players. So we start off with the goalkeeper and defence, and with Ben Foster, 4.5 million. He got 4 points because of saving 9 shots. There was no clean sheet, however, but 4 points isn't a bad return for a keeper that hasn't kept a clean sheet. We'll see how he can do moving forward, but we all know that I don't exactly have the best luck with my goalkeepers so far this season. We then go to Marcos Alonso, now down to 6.8 million. Now the reason we have stuck with Marcos Alonso is because of a good run of fixtures for Chelsea with clean sheet potential. He went and got a clean sheet in this one, 90 minutes played, managing to get 2 bonus points. So a decent performance from Marcos Alonso. No attacking returns, however he did have 1 penalty area touch, 4 attempts on goal, 1 of those being on target. Now, with what I want to do with the rest of my team, the likelihood of Marcos Alonso being downgraded is high. It's just whether I go to someone like David Luiz or if I go to Trent Alexander-Arnold or someone like that. All my defenders are very attacking, apart from Schindler and Wan-Bissaka, but maybe it's something for me to think about next year, to maybe go premium defender at the beginning and then maybe just stick with one that isn't the most expensive one later on in the season. But I'm liking the look of my defence right now, with the fact that not many sides are keeping clean sheets, and if my defenders don't keep a clean sheet, a bunch of them have the potential for attacking returns. So Marcos Alonso could be downgraded just to fund moves elsewhere. And then we have Doherty and Digne, both 5.2 million now, both getting 1 point from 90 minutes played. No clean sheets, both having 2 penalty area touches as well. But Digne had more of an attacking threat, 2 attempts on goal, 1 from inside the box, none on target, but 1 chance created. Whereas Doherty, only 1 attempt, which was from inside, not on target, and 1 chance created as well. So only really Alonso turning up for my defence, other than the save points from Ben Foster, but not too bad considering their opposition. And moving forward, I'm pretty happy with all of them. It's just the cost on Marcos Alonso that is making me consider transferring him out. But with Newcastle next, especially at home, that's unlikely to happen. We then go on to the 5-man midfield that some people turned up, some people didn't. Heung-Min Son and Leroy Sane were the heroes, both around that 9 million mark. 8.8 million for Son, 9.5 million for Leroy Sane. Son, of course, is going to be playing in his last game against Man United before going to the Asian Cup, so he will have to be transferred out at some point. So Son coming in with 13 points from 75 minutes played, 1 goal, 1 assist and 2 bonus points, 3 penalty area touches, 3 from inside the box, 3 attempts on goal, 2 from inside the box, 2 on target and 1 chance created. And Leroy Sane, 9.5 million, returning points for me and returning that faith in me keeping him. 90 minutes played, 1 goal, 3 bonus points, 6 penalty area touches, only 1 attempt, which was from inside the box and was on target, and 1 chance created. I'm probably going to keep Sane just because of his price point and the fact he's in a very attacking Man City side. I do feel like Man City will return to their goal-scoring ways, and I think Leroy Sane will benefit from that. And then the other 3 didn't really do much. Pogba was my captain, 8.4 million, 3 points, doubled to 6. 90 minutes played. He did, however, had decent underlying attacking stats with 6 penalty area touches, 3 attempts on goal, 2 from inside the box, 1 on target, 1 big chance and 2 chances created. And then we had Roberto Pereira, 6.3 million, 2 points, 90 minutes played. 3 penalty area touches, 3 attempts on goal, 1 from inside the box and none on target. And 2 points from Mohamed Salah, 13.3 million now. 90 minutes played, 4 penalty area touches, 1 attempt on goal, which was from inside the box and on target. 1 chance created, which was a big chance. So the attacking underlying stats are still decent for the players that didn't score points. So I'm pretty happy with this midfield. Pereira could be downgraded to Deulofeu, I suppose you could argue, if I wanted budget. And of course, I'm now looking at Fraser thinking, why didn't I keep him? Because he would have been a very nice addition to this Game Week 21 performance. To me, potentially jumping off of Bournemouth just because of their fixtures may have been a mistake, especially now that I don't have Callum Wilson cover as well. But we'll see how that goes as the season moves on. And then we move to the forwards. Only Raul Jimenez and Aubameyang starting for me, with Danny Ings on the bench because of the fixture he had, and now of course he's injured, so if I keep him he's going to stay on that bench. But Raul Jimenez, 6.4 million, 2 points from 90 minutes played, but the attacking underlying stats, not amazing, but 3 penalty area touches, 3 attempts on goal, 1 from inside the box, and 2 chances created as well. Not terrible, and Raul Jimenez has turned up a few times for me, especially against big teams. So with Man City next, who knows what Wolves could do in that one. They seem to like taking points from the big boys. And then Aubameyang, 11.4 million, 9 points, 90 minutes played, 1 goal scored, 1 assist. Penalty area touches at 12, that's an incredible high amount of penalty area touches. 6 attempts on goal, 6 from inside the box, 2 on target, 4 big chances, 2 chances created. On another game week, he could have scored really big. I suppose because I didn't captain him, I'm quite happy he didn't. But there's like a juxtaposition with me and Aubameyang. I'm looking at those underlying stats going, that's good. But then I'm looking at the points he returns, and he's never really returning the amount of points I think he should compared to his underlying stats, apart from a couple of times. Which means potentially he's quite wasteful, or he's getting in there and having lots of shots. It kind of reminds me of Mohamed Salah earlier in the season. So I'm probably going to keep faith with him. There is Aguero around now, which I am considering as well, but then I wouldn't have Arsenal cover. So this week I'm probably rolling over my transfer. If I do make a transfer, Ings being injured is one of the things that I might look into. But hopefully now fixture congestion isn't as big a concern. And to be honest, over the Christmas period, fixture congestion didn't really change the team lineups as much as we thought they would. So I may just hang on to the transfer, but Ings, Alonso are the ones that are potentially going out. Alonso to Trent or another Chelsea defender. Ings, I could upgrade him back to Callum Wilson, but that feels like waste of a move. I feel like I'm probably happy with Ings, even if he is injured for now. Southampton look like they could do something for the rest of the season. So most likely transfer will be Marcos Alonso if it's made, but it's unlikely with Newcastle at home. But what I will do is hopefully this game week bring out the second part of this video where I do go over all of the players I'm considering to bring into my side in each position, so you can get a look at who I'm scouting at the moment, which could help you make some very important transfer decisions. So the Game Week 22 lineup as it stands right now, I have actually changed it from what you can see in front of you right now. Pogba is back in because of the yellow injury concern, with Roberto Pereira on the bench. Other than that, it's exactly the same, with Foster in goal against Crystal Palace, hoping for something there. We've got Doherty and Jimenez playing against Man City, purely because I've dropped them against Spurs and they punished me for it. So I'm keeping them in there just in case there are some goals for Wolves there. Alonso against Newcastle, Digne against Bournemouth, and Wan-Bissaka against Watford. There's potential there. I think Watford probably will score, but I think Digne and Alonso could get clean sheets. Bournemouth are one of those teams that could either turn up and score a lot or not do much at all. And Newcastle at home to Chelsea, I really hope Chelsea can shut out Newcastle. If they plan to be challenging for the Premier League title anytime soon, that's one of the games you should hope to be shutting your opposition out in. And then we've got Leroy Sane at home against Wolves, hopeful of points there. Brighton Hove Albion for Salah away, again very hopeful. Aubameyang against West Ham, London derby, could see some points there. Could also see some points from West Ham, which is a little bit of a worry. I am a bit concerned that I don't have West Ham coverage because I think there's goals in that side. And then, of course, we have Son and Pogba who will be starting. Again, big games. You never know what's going to happen, but brought Son in for this period and he's done me really well, which is why I haven't transferred him out just yet. There is the chance I transfer Son out, actually, considering his game is against Man United, but it is at home. And then Pogba, if Man United go into this game playing the way they have done recently and Tottenham play like they did against Everton, this could be a goal fest. So hopefully those two will get some of those goals. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this episode as always. If you want to support the channel in any way, there's various links in the description and how to do so. Please subscribe if you are new to this channel, and if you've liked the content, please hit that like button. Hit the notification bell if you want to know when I'm going live as well. We will probably try and get a live stream in on Wednesday night. So if you're free on Wednesday, try to tune into that. I've been JNO. This has been FPL Today. And remember, it's all about the game.